Hello guys, you're welcome to Scratchit Prime again, and I'm still your number one when it comes to Scratch, teaching you about the easiest way to use the Scratch program. And now today we'll be diving into another wonderful block in the motion category, and that block is called the Goto X and Y. Now this is where you put the input of the X, and this is where we're going to put the input of Y. And someone is going to ask, what is X and what is Y? This is not algebra. Yes. So we're going to see how it works. And before we do that, I'm going to bring in a background, and that background is called the XY grid. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button below, like and share this video. And if there's any comment, leave it in the comment button below, or you can also drop a comment to encourage us if you love our content. Okay, now this is the XY grid background. Click on it. Now this helps us to explain what is X and what is Y. Now if you notice, X is 0 here and Y is 0. And remember, I was saying X, this is Y. Can you see this line? Y. That's why we're going to use the XY grid, because it helps us explain X and Y. Can you see the Y? The Y is the vertical direction. Can you see the Y? Is the vertical direction, moving up and down, while the X is the horizontal direction, moving left and right. Now, if I want this to go up, still in the middle, I'm going to change my Y direction. Let's say I make it 10. Press enter. Notice it has gone up a bit. But let me make it more obvious and let me make it 100. So the X is going to go up. Can you see it is still on the line? If I bring it back to minus 100, if I take this to minus 100, just the Y, notice it's going to come to this line because this is the Y direction. So it's going to come to minus 100 to this point. So I click on the enter key. Can you see it? So this is the Y direction. And the center is 0. At the center, X is 0, Y is 0. Now let me take it to the center again, and let me position my Y to 0. So you see it's now in the middle. Now if I want it to move left or right, I'm going to change the X value. So let me change my X value to 100. So let me have 100. We already have a 0 there, so enter. Can you see it? If I change it to 200, it keeps going forward. If I change it to minus 100, it goes below. You see, minus 100, negative 100. You see how it moves? Can you see? So I'm still on the line because my Y is 0. Can you see this works like a graph? So with this, it helps us to position the exact place we want our X, we want our sprite to be. So let's go to the block, we go to X and go to Y. So if I want this to be positioned here, now if you notice, look at my mouse pointer. The Y here at this point is 100. The X at this point is 100. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this to 100. And I'm going to change my Y to 100. Now, X 100, Y 100 is supposed to position us here. So let's click on the code and see how it works. So you see, it's positioned there. Now, if I want to take it to this point, you notice my Y is minus 100. And my X is minus 200. So I'm going to start with my X. My X here is minus 200. And my Y here is minus 100. So where the X and Y intersect, where the X and Y line meets. Now this is for the Y, where this line meets, the 100. And this is for the X, where it meets. So this is where they intersect. So that's where it's going to come. So if I click on this, we have it there. Then if I want to position it at the middle here, Now you can also take a glimpse of it. If I want to position here, notice this is the horizontal line, this is the vertical line, this is y-axis, and on this y-axis itself, this straight mid-center, notice x is 0. So if I want to place it here, down here, I'll put my x 0, and let's say this is minus 100. So let me bring it down a bit. Let's say minus 150 or minus 170. Let's say minus 170. Minus 170. The x at this point, this is x. So it's not moving on this direction. Now this is the x. So this is 0. But the y is minus 170. So it's supposed to be positioned somewhere around here. So let me click on the code. Thank you. So that's how the Goto X and Y works. So it helps you to set the exact position using your X and Y value, just like a graph sheet. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel. And if there's anything you're not too comfortable with, let me know in the comment section. Or if you like this video, if this video has really impacted you, give us a thumbs up and leave a wonderful comment down below. And bye. Still your friend, Prime.